live? We live? Yes, we're live. What's up? What's up, everybody? Ramon Escalera here. If you can hear me, what's up, Bitcoin Plug? You can hear me? You're always first. Always. You number one, I'll tell you. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat box. Just want to make sure that you can hear me. First. What's going on? You hear me well? Hello? Hello? Got this new microphone in. I'm trying to use it. I gotta get a new headset. Check it out. That's what it looks like. Looks weird, isn't it? Anyways, I guess in due time you turn to adapt. What's up? I know I said I was going to come here this morning, but I got busy. Life hit me with a right hook, and I had to take care of things. But that being said, do you remember the coins we talked about yesterday? Do you see how they're performing? Not too bad, not too shabby. I'll tell you that right now. Awesome. Mazuka. What's up, Jacob? Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take a look at Digibyte. It went up a few cents. It was at 7 cents, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It went up 4 cents, and it's still seeing support, as you can see here. It was going a little. It had a little dip here, which is expected of every coin. Give me 1 second. My sister's calling me live on YouTube. Sis, I'm live on YouTube. Can I call you back?
Yeah, call me back.
Thank you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. As you can see here, I had a little dip, another little dip here, but you can see it's starting to pick up steam. So being on all these other exchanges is starting to give more value to this coin. And then they're starting to read the white paper. They're looking at the roadmap. I mean, I'll tell you, Digibyte has a stable roadmap. Very stable roadmap. I mean, they have some powerful features in software within that crypto coin. Boom, that's what I wanted to say. Ripple, on the other hand, shebang, bow. Ripple took a right hook, left hook, uppercut, you name it. They got beat down, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? It's still at $2.65, and this is the time to buy. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you are not in Ripple or you got a little extra Bitcoin in your account, buy it right now. It is now at 17,701 Satoshi. If you want to make some quick money, buy it right now. Sell it at 20,000. Sell it at 20,000 or 21,000. If you want to make some quick money right now, this is what I'm telling you to do. Right now, it was at a low. It was at a low of 17,701 Satoshi, even though it had some support. Went up, went down. It's now showing support. It looks like it's going up. But that being said, looking at the Fibonacci retracement, you can make some good money at 20,733 Satoshi sale. Why? Because it's been here how many times? Let's take our horizontal book. We're just going to point at 61.8. It's been here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, 6 times in the past how many days? Yesterday and today. This is yesterday. This is today. As you can see here, so less than a day and a half. It's been there 6 times. You know what happens with cryptocurrency. If you want to make some quick money, if you got some Bitcoin in your Bittrex account, buy as many as you can and just sell it at. I mean, depending on how many people on this call, some people may sell at 61.8. If you'll be fine selling there. You can make even quicker money at 38.2%, which is about 19,499 Satoshi. If you want to make a little bit more money, then you start easing up on the retracement tool, okay? Now, it's only touched the top. Now, for those of you who are brave, are on here long term, then you would look for the 22,874. Now, that being said, I'm a long-term holder. I'm not trading like this quickly in and out. I do have some software that is doing it, but again, I will go over that when the time is ready. It's not ready right now. But if you look at the retracement, you can make some buco bucks right now, buying now, and then selling right around 61.8%, which is about 20,000. You want to sell a little bit under that. And the reason why is every other big wig is selling at that particular point. So you want to sell a little under that, right around, you would probably want to sell at the last closing date where it was negative here, around 20,532 Satoshi. So right now the ask is 17,000. That's almost 17, 18, 19. That's almost 3,000 plus Satoshi gain in that short period of time if you look at the figures and the numbers. So just something to think about. This could happen within the day, the evening. It is 9:14 p.m. or it can happen by the morning, etc. Vice versa. This coin has hit $3.47 and a 24K high. And you know most likely it's going to hit that point again in due time. Now, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but reading this chart as I see it, it's going to hit there, and it's very soon. So just keep that in mind. DigiByte is doing real well, as you can see here. I'm not doing a retracement because no need to. We did a retracement yesterday in the last video, and we seen where it went. Okay, we went here, and I told you it was going to bounce back, and it did. It bounced back. Now, it's not super high, but it's at 11 cents. And I think the time that we made the video was at 7 cents. We watched this spike. Remember this spike here? When I told you, oh, you guys get in, something's happening, something's fantastic. Look what happened. After that day, it still went up. Even showed some sell-off, and it still went up. And it continues to increase at around 716 Satoshi right now, give or take. 11 cents to coin, which is fantastic. This is good to see. It's good to see, especially when you're a long-term investor in a coin like this. So let's get back. I think is Keisha on today, or Keisha? I don't think she's on. It's too late. No, I'm not talking about CoinCube. What are your thoughts on Redcoin? Can it keep going up short term? Let's take a look at Redcoin. I mean, that's a great question. I'm not a Redcoin fanatic like some people are. But let's take a look at Redcoin. What is it? RDD? There it is right here. This coin, people are buying. It's doing the caterpillar. It's doing the caterpillar. So you'll be comfortable to trade when it gets to its low and sell and vice versa. It's at, wow, that's 2 cents. It's at 2 cents for the coin. It's not bad. It's still got a lot of volume, which isn't too bad. It's about 4,265 Bitcoins being traded right now on this cryptocurrency, Redcoin. Let's look at the order book. 100%. Yowzers. There's a lot of selling off going to happen right around 200 Satoshi. Even before that, this mountain does. I mean, so it's a steadily selling sell-off right around this area here. These are asks, obviously. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. These are the bids people are buying, and these are the asks. They want this kind of money. They want it to reach this particular point, and then they'll sell their shares. Okay. Now, I don't see a big cliff, but look at this mouth. Look at this mouth, and you look at it just by looking at it. What's going to happen here? It's going to be hard to chew this thing down. I mean, there's not too much support behind it right now. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, that's still a lot of people. You're looking at 451 at this particular point, but they're looking to underbid. Obviously, they want the coin to go down before they buy it. They're probably the same people that are selling in over here. I mean, that's the reality of this coin. Do I look at it now? Let's look at the purchases right now. These are the bids. People that are buying, they want to buy it right now. And you look at the actual coin. They're bidding pretty big here. 5 Bitcoin here, 2, 4, 3 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin, which is almost 5 on this one alone. I mean, people are short selling it, waiting for it to go down. They'll buy it and sell high. As for long term, Redcoin, I haven't heard anything that's spectacular about it other than people want to show support for a low coin. Now, if you have a little bit of money, if you got small money and you want to get into this coin, now's the time. Now's the time. I don't care if it's going to go down even a little further. That's what happened with DigiByte. DigiByte went all the way down to a penny. A penny. And I bought more. and then it shot up to 11 cents. And it took almost 9 months for that to happen. 8 months, give or take, something like that. So this currency has the potential to do that. Now, is it guaranteed? No, because this coin could go to zero. I don't know what Redcoin is. I don't know who created it. I don't know what the whole background of the Redcoin is, but I hear a lot of people talking about it. I mean, if you want to take a gamble, it's a possibility that there's going to be people that buy it. I mean, that's people that buying 7 Bitcoins worth of it, and they're waiting for it to get to 132. If it gets down to 132, this guy's buying almost 5 million shares. Yeah. So if this coin hits $1 in the future sometime, this guy's going to be a multi-millionaire or millionaire. So, I mean, you have to make it. You have to do your due diligence. I have not put any money on this coin. I'll be honest. I went in with ADA. I went with Verge. I went with Ripple. I went heavily in these coins. And so Redcoin it's another altcoin. Altcoins are doing real well. People are looking into it more. There's been a lot of support for a lot of these coins lately. Can you make money with Redcoin at this particular point? Of course you can. I believe you can. Why? Let's look at the past. It's been up here, one time. It's been here, this is December 24th, right here, December 24th before Christmas Day, it was up here. Now, it's been here twice. It has a potential to get here again. Is there a guarantee? No. Looking at it, they got a little sell-off. It's going steadily. This is good to see this. Why? Because this is like, this is a lot of support, a lot of sales, but this is steady. It's steady. You like steady. It's like a job. You can go in, you're going to get paid. It's sort of like that. This is what this is when you see left to right. You can go to work, you're going to make money. You leave, you go home, you come back, you're going to make money. You leave, you go home, you come back. And then all of a sudden you get a raise. Right here, you got a raise and it went up. Okay, maybe you made manager. Now you're looking at CEO. Not CEO, but you might be getting supervisor position. That's what this position is now. It's at that point. And it looks like it's still getting some support. It's doing the caterpillar, but it's still on an uptrend. As you can see here, it has a steady, nice incline right here. So that's a big plus for this coin. So even being at this low cost, would I buy it? Yes, I would. Yes, I would at this price point because it's favorable to go up even further, in due time. Now, what I would encourage you to do is read the white paper. What this coin gonna do? Look at the roadmap on the website. I would punch it up on here, but it doesn't have it here, and I don't want to go searching for it. So I do apologize for that. But that's another time we can do that, definitely. Because I'm going to make this video short. I said I was going to get on live tonight, and I want to make sure I did that. I was supposed to do it early in the morning, but I got very busy, and I do apologize for that. What I wanted to do is kind of go over the coins we talked about yesterday, which was Digibyte, Ripple, and I think Verge or Cardano. I don't remember, but we had a few questions. So, Richard, Digibyte go in, my man? Are you holding it? Yeah, I'm holding Digibyte. I'm holding Digibyte long term. I'm sitting on Digibyte long term. So I haven't heard about that, Jacob. But that's a possibility. It is. You know what? We can search it and see what they say. Let's see. Did I hit the right button? Oh, I wonder. Sometimes my keyboard just shuts off on its own. Here we go. Redcoin. Here's the official website. Okay. This is by integrating a digital currency platform seamlessly with all major social networks to make the process of sending and receiving money fun and rewarding for everyone. So it's a social coin. That's what it is. It's a social coin. So I'm able to send it to you through social software, maybe a social app, being able to send and receive quickly. That's what it says here, right on their site. Let's look at their, let's see what else they have. Let's look at their features. An algorithm that encourages both ownership, stake, and activity velocity. POS solves issues, traditional POS algorithm, eliminate wasteful consumption of electricity for mining. So it's mining friendly. It says that. We already talked about the tip platform. It's easy to send from social accounts to each other. That's what that means. Which allows the user to associate a username, key and identities. I guess it's easily to identify you. They're gonna have like a red ID, so it's easy to send you money knowing that they're not sending to someone else accidentally. Well, it provides various social features to increase engagement among users. I mean, that's pretty much what it says there. My son is loud. Sorry about that. Hey, I'm not buying it. That's it. Sorry. That's what I'm saying about Redcoin. It's not for me. It may be for you. If you want to make some money in it, I mean, put a little in. Can it go to 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents? It has a potential to do it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on Redcoin. It is on an uptrend though. Looking at this chart, it did touch the 20-day medium here. Just by looking at it, I know it did, and it went below the medium a few times here, especially here, and now it went back up, got some support, and it's back down, going down again. I'll pull up the chart anyway, but I can already see it with my own eyes what happened. But I'll put it up anyway, just so you guys can see it. You see here, went below, here, and big time here, and then it shot back up. So it is on an uptrend. It was anyway in this area. Now it's starting to steadily go left to right. It's bringing out the caterpillar, so you can make some money in and out. And it may possibly, it could shoot up or shoot down. It could bounce. See how it touched the bottom here? People read this, and it may bounce right back up. So you have a feeling it might go down to 119 and then shoot back up again. So you can be patient before you buy if you're going to buy it here. I mean, I'm not going to support this coin. This is not a coin that I'm interested in at all. But some people are. So that's how far as I'll take that. Ripple 259. It hit it's low here. We did the Fibonacci retracement, and I told you where to go, so you guys already know that. So if you're in it to win it, if you want to make some quick money, I just gave you the heads up on that one. It's very simple. You're going to go here. Well, actually, now it has a new low point, which isn't too much of a difference, but it's still a low point here. So if we pull it here, you're looking at wrong. You want to make some good money, 50%, you can sell at 19,877 Satoshi. It's at 17,105 Satoshi. If you buy now, you can sell at 19,877, make some money. And you can also make some money, even more money here. Now, if we look at the order book, it's very positive. It's positive. So yeah, you can make some quick money fast. If you want to buy a bunch as you can, and then sell at that, and then use that money to buy other cryptocurrencies. So just a heads up. This is at 25. This is at 100%. Okay. Just so you know, there's a massive support wall right here. There is a little wall here to sell off. I mean, but it's not major. It doesn't look like it's major at all. It's going to get swallowed up. This cryptocurrency looks like it's going to stop moving up. So now's the time to buy if you're going to buy. Right here. Okay. And then sell it at 50%. Make some quick money. It's at 16,900. You can make 2,000 plus Satoshi on each, whatever it is you purchase. So you can make some good money. Digibyte looking promising as always. I thought it was over with Digibyte for quite some time, but I'm a loyal fan of the cryptocurrency, and it's doing well. Let's go over Verge. I haven't pulled that one up yet. So we're going over the coins we went over yesterday. And people yelled at me, man, you told me to buy Verge, man, and it's not doing well. I said, listen, you got to be patient with coins, man. And coins do this all the time. It's at 17 cents. It's on its way up. It looks like, well, obviously there's a sell-off here, but it's still in the caterpillar, the same thing, you know. But it's a little bit of a downward trend. If you start pulling out the lines, it is on a downward trend, as you can see here. So it's not very supportive, but that's still okay because this coin is a private coin, and you know the future of this coin can really bring this coin to new heights and new levels. Let's go ahead and look over here. Yeah, it's probably going to level off right around 114. It'll probably level off right around 114. Did I say 114? 11,114. I meant to say. There we go. 1,114. Man, my eyes are deceiving me. Because it's going on a left to right, and it may hit. You see, it closed at 1080, but it'll bounce back up, and it's going to show support. So the retracement tool on this is very minute, so I can't really do any wonders to this coin. What I could tell you is you ain't going to be doing anything wrong by buying in now and selling at 61.8% because it's been here a few times. Okay, if you sell it at 50%, it's been here numerous times, as you can see, and this is within the day. This is not, we're not talking about days, we're talking about within the day. So it'll bounce left and right, so you can make money, sell a little bit, make some more money. I usually tell everyone to make 3%. 3% is a great point to go off of, because if you stop selling 15, 20 coins and making 3% on each coin, do the math. 10 coins times 3. You know what I mean? That's 30% in a day that you can make if you do it right. Numerous coins. And this is what when I started doing my videos way back, I always did the 3% rule because you don't want to overdo it and then have to sit on a coin for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know what I mean? And then finally it sells. You're like, okay, by that time you're already beat up. You're like, geez, you know, I could have made more money if I just sold it at 2%. But just make sure you're making money. You don't want to lose money because there's fees involved with day trading. And that's why I want to get you guys to understand. So if you stop doing 30-minute increments trading, I mean, it's not going to be easy money or fast money, but it'll be a lot of money and it'll be less fees. So just keep that in mind. That's why I changed my strategy. But to each their own. I mean, a lot of people message me saying they made a lot of money quickly, which is great. I like that. I mean, the more the merrier. I like to see everybody succeed, so that's a great thing. Electroneum seems to be silent right now. Very silent. Let's go over power. Let's go over, I'm going to talk about Electroneum real quick. Electroneum is very silent now. It's a sleeper. And people need to understand that Electroneum is a sleeper right now. It's not sleeping. It's a sleeper. 2018 is going to explode for Electroneum. 2018 is going to explode. Once they get the wallet out, people will start talking about Electroneum again. You'll start to, it still has a ton of support. I mean, you got to understand. Let's go to Cryptopia. Let's see. Here we go. This is a Cryptopia. We're going to look at the exchange. There's ETN right here. It is at the second spot for volume on Cryptopia. It's hovering, give or take, around 5-6 cents for the coin, which isn't too bad. I mean, if you have 1 million coins, you got $50,000. You know what I mean, in this currency. But I'm gonna put it on 1 day and put it on 15 minutes. I don't like the way they set it, you know, on 2 days. Anyways, if you look at the coin, it's still in the zigzag. Okay, same thing. Anything else? The news is gonna be coming out once the wallets go out and go live. Once people start being able to exchange, there's no currency right now that you're able to exchange quickly through your mobile app just fast from one member to another at a massive level. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to sell their Bitcoin. It's more of an asset, like I said. But other current cryptocurrencies like altcoins, I mean, you can if you told them to download a specific wallet. About now, you're talking about hundreds of thousands and thousands of people, potentially millions and billions, when the wallet comes out for ETN, and you'll be able to exchange quickly. Bang, just like that, be able to mine through your phone. So not only are you mining through your phone, because right now, how many of you are mining through your phone? Let's be realistic. Not many of us are. I don't know any other coin that you can mine through your phone other than ETN when it does come out. You know what I mean? Because people don't trust software. They don't know what it is. These guys been trying to build this from the get-go. I've seen it. I've seen their vision, and I still believe in this cryptocurrency. So I'm sitting on this coin long term. 2018 is going to explode. A lot of times what developers will do, they'll wait for the end of the year. You know what I mean? Just to see, because people, what happens usually at the beginning of the year, first quarter, a lot of companies, what they'll do, they want you to buy something. So they'll have specials, or they'll launch something new, or they'll explain or share something new about the cryptocurrency. Or even if traditional business, a lot of car salespeople, what they do, they make more sales at the end of the month. So they try to give you discounts, etc., so they can go on the plus for the new year. So a lot of these coins do that. I mean, a lot of companies do that stuff. But with cryptocurrency, what they do, they have a roadmap, and in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, year's done. But first quarter, they usually launch something special, and that's when ETN is going to launch their wallet, and people are going to be able to download it through the Apple or Android, and then Apple, I believe it is how they explained it. And then after that, you're going to be able to exchange ETN just like that. And imagine mining it through your phone, just like, a lot of apps have that background feature where it works in the background, like location or something in that nature. It's going to work very identical to that. It's not going to drain your battery. It's not going to run you out. It's sort of like gifting you, in a sense, ETN, just for having that app open in the background. You're going to be making ETN. And if one ETN potentially hits $1, ladies and gentlemen, think about that long term. Think about that long term. If it ever hits $1, then you're making each ETN that you receive, that's $1. $1 just by having it open. You're making money. That is spectacular. So that's all I want to say on that coin. Just give you some information on that. Virgin went up a penny. Ripple's up 254. It's still being declined here, which is fantastic. Good time to buy. Digibyte's at 11 cents, and it's doing well. Let's go. Oh, somebody said power. Power. What's power? PWR, I think he said. I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we have. Here we go. I don't know. I have never even searched this coin at all. Didn't look it up. Nothing. So, all right. Is that a downward? Is that a downward? It's doing the caterpillar, but it's like the worm going underground. It looks like that's what it looks like to me. It did spike up on the 3rd of January, and then it's starting to go on a downward trend. It was, if you look at it, it's still long term, it is on an uptrend, but it's a very small support uptrend. But then it skyrocketed here. There might have been some news, possibly, but now it's going back down. It's going to correct itself. Hopefully it won't go down any lower than this, but it is on a downward trend. If you look at the tool, you take out the line, you go from the top point here, you can see if you bring it all the way down to here, it is on a downward trend. See that there? Which is, to each their own. It happens with a lot of these coins. The coin is still profitable at $1.60. It's still affordable to get into this coin. But it was at its highest point already, and that was the first time, and this was this year. It was at its highest point here at 13,616 or 14,199, which is right around here somewhere, give or take. The candle wick, right around here, give or take. Anyways, and now it's shooting back down. Will this coin go back up? It's a possibility. It's in the retracement now. Let's look at the retracement tool. Let's see what the big wigs talk about. When they look at coins. There's a lot of volume. There's about 2,015 Bitcoin being traded on this. So if you have this coin or you're buying it, don't sell it yet, because if you look, you know how traders roll. Traders roll. They go with the Fibonacci. They look at the stats, and then they go from there. Let me go get the horizontal line and show you where they're bouncing. Okay, they're bouncing. Oops, that one I kind of effed up. Let me move that. There we go. There we go. Now we look at the lines here. It's steadily declining, yes, but eventually you're going to get some support. If you believe in this coin and the big wigs are playing this coin, yeah, it's steadily declining, but eventually it's going to do this. It's going to do what we call a swoop, and then you're going to you can sell it at 61.8. It's been here numerous times. I would not go at the 100% mark, because that was the highest it's ever been, which is over here. I would stay clear from that. If I were you, in my personal opinion, the 50% mark is a perfect place to be to sell your coin, even 61.8. Now, if you're a long-term holder of this coin and you bought it before this big spike, you should have sold it here. But how did you know it was going to go down? You know, but either that, if you went down and now you're back at square one, then sit on this coin. Sit on this coin for a little while. If the big wigs play the Fibonacci correctly, then you can see it going back up with no problem, easily at the 50% mark, depending on where you purchased it, how many Satoshi did you spend, or even at 61.8. It's been here numerous times within 2 days. You can see it here. So it has a possibility to climb back up. But I'll be patient if you're buying. I'll be patient if you're buying, because it looks like it's going to even go lower. It is at a downtrend, so just be aware of that. Another way you can read that is using the RSI. Where's my RSI? My tool. Here it is. There's one, and then you want to bring out the commodity channel. I love the commodity channel index because that tells you everything about the coin. I mean, it tells you it was selling high, selling low. This is my preferred. I'd rather use the CCI before the RSI. We can dump the RSI right now, and we'll keep just the CCI here. As you can see, it's still at a downward. That's why it's below the zero mark, the dead center. So you know it's going to touch up here. It's done it numerous of times. The career of this coin has been up here. Now it was being oversold right here. What does this tell you? It's still, look at the momentum indicator. We'll look at that as well for power. And the momentum indicator shows that it's going to stop moving up shortly. Why? Because it's been at this lowest point. You may wait, like I said, the reason why I would tell you to wait a little bit, because you're going to see some shadow here. You may start to see some shadow right around, just like this, may appear here. But the momentum indicator is telling you it's not going to happen. So this is at a critical point where you have to decide, hey, do I get in now? You're going to make money. It's going to come back up here. It's going to come back up here. Do you want to make a little bit of money, or do you want to make some more money by gambling? Gambling if it's going to get down below the negative 100, which is over here. And if it gets down to this area where it's negative 200, 199, 187, there's a possibility it's been here. And it's been here. And then you can just sell the coin, at the price point that you believe it's going to touch. I can't make that decision for you because I'm not buying this coin, but if you're doing the homework, you know that you can either wait a little bit. Let's look at the MACD, another indicator. I like this one here because this one tells you, it touched. See that right here? This is a critical point. Why? Because there's a massive sell-off. See, not a massive, but a sell-off and a downtrend sell-off. Look at the red. The red's been above the black the whole time. It almost touched here. That's why you see a little bit of support. But then the black just went under, and it almost touched here, another support, and now it's being a sell-off. And it looks like it's splitting. You see? Looks like the black is going below the red, which means some more selling. And the momentum indicator doesn't show that, but the CCI does. So you can't just go over one tool. I like to go over these three tools and the Fibonacci retracement, and then factor in what I'm going to do when I do purchase a coin. But you can wait a little bit longer to buy this coin because looks like it's going to go down a little further This is on the 30-minute increments graph. Remember that. 30-minute increment graph. But as for long term, don't know what power is, don't know what they're doing, but I mean, if you're a supporter, if you're in it for the money, you can make money here. But for those of you that are looking for long-term investments, if you bought this coin at pennies, it's $1.56, you made a ton of money. That's all I can say. But I wouldn't encourage people to buy this now. I would stay away from this coin if you're trying to make some quick money, because there's a lot of coins that are a lot cheaper that have more volume. This only has 2015 Bitcoins being traded. So, but the person that asked me, this is what I would tell you. So, hopefully you understand. Tron is doing well. Richard, of course, you should. I encourage everybody, if you can get some ETN, get your hands on ETN. Get your hands on it. Now's the time. It's still cheap, 5 cents. It's at 5 cents. You can buy it on Cryptopia. Right now, it's hovering right around here. It's on its way down just a bit. If you even want to wait a little longer, I can only go 15 minutes on this chart, which I hate Cryptopia. They don't allow you to go 5 minutes, but it is what it is. I don't complain over that. If you go to 30-minute, let it load on 30-minute increments, you'll see it sort of looks the same. It's still heading on a downward spin. It may touch right around this area. Okay, which is, what's the number? I don't even know how to read this chart. I'm not a Cryptopia fan. What I would encourage you is just to buy it and sit on it. It's going to hit. Electroneum has the potential to hit $1 within 2018. And it's at 5 cents. So you do the math. That's all I'm going to tell you on that one. It has the potential to hit $1, and it's at 5 cents. So would you buy a coin at 5 cents, knowing the potential of $1? You better believe it. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Birds went up another penny. Birds is doing well. It's on its way up, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, beginning of this video, I said if you would have bought here, right at this point, and you could sell it to 50%, it broke the 50% mark, which was $11.97. It's $11.75, $11.70. It's about to break it any second now, and it looks like it's going to bust the 61.8 marker shortly right after. So, hey man, when you read them and you read them well, you do all right. That's what I can tell you on that one. Here comes the support for Ripple. You see, there's a little tiny bit of support here, even though it was going down. Ooh, it just turned red. That's all right. Let's look at the order book. Yeah, massive support right here around 1560. 15. We'll go over this wall first. That's about 16,533. So it'll go to, if it gets a little lower, they got support here. This is going to get chomped down. The price is going to go up for Ripple if you're in it. So if you buy some now, it's at its lowest point, even lower than what I expected here. It's going to move up, and it'll hit 50, 60, 61.8% very easily. That I can almost assure you. I cannot guarantee it, but I can almost assure you of it. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Let's go back to. Hey, we talked about Bitcoin the other day. As a matter of fact, I said it was going to touch. I think it was going to touch 13,000, 13,500 is when the last time we spoke. Believe it or not, it got close. It got close. And then I said it was going to shoot up, and it did. Look at it now. It's at 15,100, 15,900. But look how close it got since the last time we talked, okay? Which was 1214, which is here. It went from here, it shot down all the way down to around 13, which is the low, 24K low, around 1390, 13.5. I said around 13.5 it was going to get to. But it was close. Me and the other gentleman that we talked about, it has a potential to hit there, and then we said it was going to shoot back up. And then I did the Fibonacci retracement on it, and it showed it going back up, and it did. And it shot up pretty well. So, I mean, it looks like it's steadily climbing. It is on an uptrend. If you look at the from 10 o'clock this morning, 10:30 this morning until now. It is sort of on an uptrend. It's starting to level off here, but it still has about the same amount of support as it does the selling. The bull and the bears are right now fighting each other here at this particular point, but it's not doing too bad. I can see it moving up. Maybe I'm not going to give it a number, but from going, if I did the Fibonacci retracement tool here, which was yesterday, which we've done this already, but I'm going to do it again, and then we go to its lowest point, and see, it's hard to do it because we've already seen the growth spurt, the one I told you about what was going to happen. I said it was going to get back up here over 15. If you watched the video yesterday, you'll hear me saying it with that other gentleman that asked that question about Bitcoin. So that's all I'm going to say there. Where can I buy Tron? Binance stopped accepting new members. Oh, Binance stopped accepting new members, huh? Yeah. Well, I think, I don't know if Bittrex has it. I don't think Bittrex has it either. I was going to buy Tron, and Bittrex doesn't have Tron. So if you go to Tron, let's go to Tron. I think if you go to their website, I hate my keyboard. You can go CoinMarketCap too, because CoinMarketCap usually has a website up here, or usually majority of the time. It is up 134% at 27. If you click here, it usually tells you where they're accepted. There's their white paper. Okay. Japanese or Chinese, I don't know what that is. Okay, white paper partner content. Okay, it's starting to do some crazy stuff, so I'm going to close that out. I was trying to find where it was, where you can find the Explorer 2. Let's look up Tron. Now here we go. You can buy it at Binance. You can buy it at Liqui. I don't know if you know Liqui. Hit BTC, OKEX, Gate.io, Ether Delta, and Mercatox. I don't know what Mercatox is, but you can buy it there. You know what's funny? I have Ether Delta. I haven't been on that site for quite some time. Let's see if I still have Ether Delta. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I bought Ethereum Gold a long time ago, thinking it was going to be this spectacular. I was told by a friend of mine, hey man, get Ether Delta. Get the Ethereum Gold. It's going to be doing wonders. You can find Tron here. If you go to Ether Delta, etherdelta.com. Ether as in Ethereum, but very short, etherdelta.com. And you click on where it says REQ, and you scroll down, you'll be able to then find that coin, which is Tron. So I'm guessing it's TRON for this coin. So we'll go to yours. Oh no, almost there. Did I lose it? Or is it TRX? Is it TRX? What's Tron short? Yeah, it is TRX. Okay. Yeah. Here's it is on here. You can buy it on Ether Delta. I think the only thing you can deposit here is Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. What I did is you don't have to have a contact, or you don't have to register, some crazy stuff like that. But you just deposit here. Remembers your IP and some other stuff. Has the security in here, and you can buy and sell this coin. But that's just my take on it. Now, I got to get rid of my Ethereum Gold. I've been here. This thing, I think, flopped like you wouldn't believe. I think it was ETG is what I bought. Let's take a look at that. Does it even exist? I'm getting there. There it is. There it is. See, I bought almost 4,000 shares of Ethereum Gold, and this coin, I don't even know where it's selling. I mean, this is like extremely, it's like penniless right now. It did not take off like we thought it would. I don't even know what these dots mean. I mean, it's minute, the trading here, but what are you going to do? I mean, you live and you learn. It's part of business. I can sell it. If I click on sell and I put my coins, 39.79. The price, what's the last time it sold? You look at the heavy medium, which is 132,000. That's less than a penny, way less than a penny. But you can get Tron here, sell some coins. I'm gonna leave that. I'm not even gonna touch it. It is what it is. But you can buy Tron here in Ether Delta, just to answer your question. Yes, it is Ace Arsenal. I would buy Electronium now. John Martins, hopefully that answered your question. Buy more Electronium. Everybody, buy Electronium. 2018 is going to be a surprise. As for Bitcoin Gold, I'll be honest, Bitcoin Gold is not something that I was looking forward to. I mean, Ethereum Gold, Bitcoin Gold, it touches your ear and it tickles you for a little bit. And the reality of it, are these coins profitable? Yeah, it's about what? I think Bitcoin Gold is going for $200 and something a coin, if I'm not mistaken, give or take. I thought Ethereum Gold was going to do spectacular. I thought it was going to be I thought it was going to be like silver and gold, but for cryptocurrency. And it wasn't. It was not meant to be. So I don't support Bitcoin Gold. I mean, would you hold on to it? Let's take a look. BTG is the market signal. Let's see here. Where's my drink? Whoa, massive sell-off. Yeah, 230, 231. I mean, it's some good money here. It's definitely on a downtrend, a massive downtrend. I mean, but I don't see it staying here. I mean, wow, it's been here since 1220. It's had a massive downtrend, but that's okay. That's okay. Why? Because it was down here, way down here, on the December 10th. You know what I mean? So it's been down here before. And this is only what? December 10th to January 1st, less than 30 days. This is what happened in less than 30 days. Can this happen again? You better believe it. So what do? On a 30-minute increments, you open up 30-day contract, 30-day map, 30-minute map. You open up the Fibonacci tool and you look at it. This is its highest point. This is its lowest point as of right now. So where you put your money? Here we go. You look at the chart. Bring your horizontals out. Figure out how many times it touched this area here. How many times did it touch this area here? Here, 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 and especially here. And then here, and then obviously here. And you start looking up the map. Look at it. It's almost like it's except the 50. I didn't do the 50, but if you look at it, it touched here. You know, it looks like it'll definitely be back up here again, if that's what you mean. So, I mean, I think it's going to be up at 61.8 again. It's more likely to be at 38.2 sooner than everybody else, obviously, because the coin has to fluctuate. You know, between down and so will it be back up here? Most likely. A lot of people support this coin. I mean, Bitcoin Gold. It wouldn't be at this price point if they didn't. It is a fork, I believe, of Bitcoin, like Bitcoin Cash. Is it going to be Bitcoin Cash prices? No, because I don't hear anybody talking about Bitcoin Gold. How many other people you hear about talking about Bitcoin Gold? I mean, that's the problem. Not too much support. Why? Look at the supports. 1,100, 1,011 Bitcoins being traded on this coin right now. So it's not a massive volume surge. Can it happen? It depends on the news about this cryptocurrency. That's what I would take with a grain of salt. So. Yes, thanks. Would it go $30 this year, like one YouTuber predicted? You're talking about Electroneum. If you're talking about Electroneum, I don't see it hitting that money, that $30 within the year. I don't see it hitting $30 within a year. I'd be happy to see it $1 for 2018. That's my take on that. I mean, does it have the potential to get even higher? Yes, but you got to look at the market cap. You know what I mean? The market cap, it tells the story. I mean, if it's a massive amount of this coin, the reality of it is, let's look at Bitcoin's value. Look at the coin. Circulating supply 16 million. Ripple's 38 billion, which is massive. So what did that tell you? That's why you see Ripple at this price point, because it's so massively readily available. Now, if it wasn't so many, if you look at the coins that don't have that much, their prices are a lot higher. The reason is there's not that many compared to how many people have access to it. This is a huge amount, Ripple. So let's go to Electroneum. If you look at Electroneum, it's the same. Where the hell did it go? Oh man, that should shut down to like 50 something, 60? No. Man, it went down to 75. That's terrible. Still trading at 8 cents here though. If you look, this is $4 billion. It's just not too bad. $4 billion is not a lot, not that much. It's down negative 73.73%, which isn't too bad. It was at 50% at the 50th coin. It did drop down dramatically. That's because there's not a lot happening between the fluff and the potatoes, and the potatoes haven't been delivered yet. So the potatoes are coming in 2018. This coin will then shoot up once the wallets stop being released. People are actually trading, and I think you can mine it now. You can mine it with a PC and some other software. I've seen people post it. I don't know if that's true what they're doing, but I hear you can mine it. Obviously, if it's here, you should be able to mine it. It's that simple. But as for value, 2018, just be patient with this coin. Don't sell off if you have it. Be patient. A $10,000 is nice, but $1 million is even better. Okay, just keep that in mind when you start selling off your Electroneum. I mean, it's good to make some money too. So if it gets to a certain point where you have, a chance to take 50% out, and that'll be exactly what you put in, then do it. You know what I mean? Then sit on the rest and ride the wave. That's what I would tell you to do. That way you're comfortable riding with profit. But I mean, 4 billion coins. Did I say 4? I did. I think I said 4. 75. Yeah, 4 billion coins, almost 5 is not that much compared to Ripple. So if you look at the price of Ripple, if you got 38 billion, let's do the math. I hate doing math. I suck at it, but I'm going to try. There's 38 billion. That's 38 billion, and we're going to subtract that, right? Oh, shit. I'm supposed to divide that. Go back. Divided by 4 billion. That's about 9 times. That's about 9 times. 9 times, easily. 9 times 4 is 32, right? So if Electroneum has 4 billion, 9 times 4 is 32. That's go almost 38. So that's why it's 9.5 times, 9.5 times more Ripple than there are Electroneum. If Ripple can reach $3.07, then I think Ripple is going to hit $6 in something. It has the potential to hit that. If it does hit that, then it'll surpass Bitcoin's market cap easily. If Electroneum's only have 4 billion and Ripple has 338 billion, which is 9.5 times more, then you know that Electroneum could hit $3, $6, $10 easily for 2018. But it all depends on the white paper, the support, the wallet, and stop the fucking damages of being late or the security and the wallet's working correctly and all that stuff, it does have the potential to get there. Easily can hit that $10 mark. I wouldn't say 30, easily hit the 10. But if 9 times 3, if Ripple's at $3, 9 times 3 is 27. So that guy that said $30, that's why he said that. Because 9.5 times less than Ripple, and if Ripple's at $3, then you do the math. 9 times 3 is 27. So that's why the gentleman said $30. So is it possible if we get as much support as we do for Ripple, for Electroneum, then yes. Then yes, it's possible. Can it happen? Maybe. Will it happen? I doubt it. Not that high. I think it'll get to $10, not 30. But I mean, who am I to tell you that? I mean, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you. And strategically, if you do the math, you can see it with your own eyes. But there's not that much support for Electroneum right now. You see it's dying down. It was at 40-something. Then it went to 50. Now it's at 75. I hate to see that. You know what I mean? But it's still at 8 cents, which is $80,000 if you have 1 million of them. But be patient because there's not a lot of news right now. The owner is doing real well. Richard Ells, I think his name is. He's out there. He's promoting. He's doing his thing. He's putting his work together. He's getting a wallet. He's getting a website. He's getting everything perfected. So when the time comes, I think it should be around the end of January or end of February, give or take, when the wallets do go out. And if and when they do, that's when you're going to start to see a lot of value come up into the coin. So just be patient with it. That's what I would say. Oh, I'm done. You guys keep one after the other. I'm not going to be able to get off this call. But I just wanted to share those with you for now. We'll go over that another day. Maybe tomorrow morning. If I go to bed early enough today, we'll see what happens. But Jacob and the cell phone surgeon. We could talk about those tomorrow if you would like. Ramon is spelled with no E, just for future reference. That's it. So, Richard, hopefully you got your answer. It does, the numbers tell you, Richard Benjamin, the numbers tell you it can reach that $30. But do I personally think it's going to get there within 2018? No. I think it'll get to about $10. But that's what I would say with that. So hopefully you can understand that. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'ams. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Yet again, hopefully you got some info here. If you bought some cryptocurrency while we were talking and you see you made some money, let us know. Put in the comment section. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Same time. Not the same time. I hate doing it this late, but I promise you I was going to do it. Hopefully I'll do it early in the morning and we get it out of the way, but I was a little busy. So, man, energy, huh? Trust me, I was drinking some Red Bull. It's the only reason why I'm alive right now, but I'm about to get knocked down. So we'll talk. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.